We've been learning a lot about geometry and shapes, and we're going to take our understanding one step farther today in our learning of transformations. Transformations is the idea of moving an object through space without changing size or shape. The three types of transformations that we're going to learn about today are the slide, the flip, and the turn. The first one we're going to focus on is the slide. A slide moves a figure in a straight direction. What we're looking at right now on the geoboard is a right triangle that has been slid to the right. And we can see this being illustrated if you could picture that right triangle being moved from left to right in a straight line. That is an example of a slide. The next type of transformation that we're going to focus on is a flip. And a flip gives a figure its mirror image. Right now on the geoboard we see a right triangle that has been flipped about the dotted line. But this can be illustrated if we start by thinking of the right triangle and we imagine the imaginary dotted line as the line we're going to flip it about. If we take the figure, flip it, and move it over the dotted line, we have now made its mirror image. And that is a flip, our second type of transformation that we're learning about. That brings us to our third and final transformation, a turn. A turn moves a figure about a single point. And what we're looking at right now is a right triangle that has been turned about the point that is circled in green and blue in the clockwise direction. We can watch this right triangle being turned, and I caution you that it was a struggle to get the smartboard to illustrate this, but if you could imagine, and bear with me, by imagining this right triangle being turned about the point that I just circled in green, and we are taking it from its original position, moving it in a clockwise direction about the point circled in green, so that we are left with the transformation of this triangle being moved through space by being turned in a clockwise direction, just like the blue arrow is pointing to now. We turned it about the point that's circled now in blue in a clockwise direction, and that is a turn. So, using what we learned today about transformations, I hope that you have a deeper understanding for a slide, a flip, and a turn. Use your learning to help you answer tonight's practice questions, and as always, bring your questions to class tomorrow. See you soon.